Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm just going to tuck in here. I'm going to share with you guys what I actually emptied, finished, and completed for the month of April 2019. And as you're aware, I have not been home a lot. I was away in Texas for a week, and then for 4 full days I was visiting my family in the Okanagan Valley in British Columbia up here in Canada. So anyway, although I still look over all of these things I'm looking at right now, and I'm thinking, you know what, I didn't do too bad. I think I did pretty good. So we're just going to start with the candles. These are empties, so I'm about to show you that some of them may or may not look like they're empties, but they are. So we have Pumpkin Apple from Bath & Body Works. Lovely lid. You guys, such puny wicks. I had to shut her down, knock it off. It started smelling like kerosene. It's not savable. I'm done. Like, this is why I chop up so many candles. It just is a constant reminder to me that I need to chop up more. If I had more, I don't have too many more actually. And this is another one, Wine Cellar. Now I do have this one chopped up in a bag for melting purposes down the road. And as you can see, this is one of the, cork and vine. This is a little older. Again, also puny wicked on me. And you can see the wicks are really short. It got really sloppy towards the end and it started smelling like kerosene again. So again, with that said, I am not too pleased with that one either. So it would be a repurchase of mine if I ran out of the bag I already currently have full of it, chopped up, probably to chop up again. I think I do have another pumpkin apple, but it's chopped up. I think I do. Anyway, so there would be repurchases, but probably for chopping up purposes in the future. This one burned beautifully. Toasted S'mores was absolutely scrumptious in the sense of, well, the scent. I forgot this one. Towards the end, all of a sudden, I guess the glue at the bottom of these metal wick things obviously loosened and they slid. I was like, oh crap. So anyway, that was done. As soon as I saw that, I cut it off. But that's pretty much the Bath & Body Works bottom right there. Yes, there's a bit of sitting. I would not repurchase, however, although the burn and everything else was absolutely perfect. The smell reminded me of Spice It Up candle, just like a cinnamon, a raisin, what am I trying to say? A raisin bread? Yeah, raisin bread. It smelled like that, which is lovely, but it's too, I don't know, there's just something about it. It's just too in my face, like pow, when it came to that. I would not repurchase that, but I will say that burn was exceptional. Lavender Vanilla, one of my favorites. As you can see, the label has pulled away as the wax was melting down and pooling out. It obviously heated up a bit on the bottom and melted or pulled the glue came loose and so on. Again, this is Bath & Body Works bottom-ish. We got to about here and did very, very well. Gorgeous candle. Love the scent. I know it's not everyone's taste, but I really do enjoy this one, and I would absolutely repurchase it. I think even last month I went through a single wick lavender vanilla, and I know my friend Ramona doesn't like it, and she gave me some that she bagged up when I came back from my trip. So there we be. Then we have Autumn, which is one of my favorite scents, and I'm just trying to get through my candles. I have another one that I'm likely to chop up as well. This one's one of my newer candles. It did burn very well when it came to like no puny wicks or anything. There is some sooting for sure. There was definitely some sooting, as you can see there, all through the top part. But it did really well, and this is one of my favorite candles of all time. This to me beats out Leaves, which again, as I always say, it seems to be either people are a Leaves fan or an Autumn fan. Like they're either like 110% Leaves or 110% Autumn. I am the Autumn. All right, so there's that. Okay, so now let's get into some of the things like that I've emptied that are like vendor related. So I went through and finished No Worries by Rose Girls, which was a blend of her spearmint, peppermint, and eucalyptus. This is lovely. I melted this exclusively in my bathroom and enjoyed that very much. Went through what I had left of VCS's Pillow Talk, which is sweet lavender, fluffy white cake, and whipped cream strawberries. Again, fantastic. And a couple things I went through with Rainbow Melts was vanilla tobacco. I forgot I had this one actually. This is warm vanilla and fresh pipe to get tobacco. I do feel that I got more of the vanilla than a tobacco. I wouldn't have minded a little bit more of the sultry tobacco, but overall really enjoyed this. This was actually a gift, so thank you very much. And this is Sleepyhead, which is one of my all-time favorite scents by Rainbow Melts. Lavender vanilla with a hint of mint. This is one of my favorites. Again, as I've said before, Rainbow Melts throws really well, less is more, and it keeps really well, which is also key in my books, because I have such a collection of an abundance, I should say, of wax, that I am glad that some of these things keep for a really long time. So I take that into consideration when I do pull from my melting baskets. The soy items I try to use up a little bit faster, knowing that they don't last as long. Things like that. All right, so let's go into some Walmart wax. We have black pepper and rosemary. I thank you very much to Sasha for giving me that tip, although I didn't realize until now that it's completely empty. So that was my only clam of this. But she'd given me some tips on she's the blending queen after all, absolutely. She gave me some tips on maybe some things to blend with it. Unfortunately, I'd already melted the whole thing. I think I was just trying to get rid of it. So I didn't like that one. I wouldn't repurchase. This one was okay. This is rose gold. I know this is found in the Canadian Walmart, at least mine. And so if I can find it, anyone can probably find it at their Walmarts, because my Walmarts suck. Anyway, this is kind of like a rose/amber scent. It was lovely, but I wouldn't repurchase. It was quite strong, which was nice. And I did melt that one in my bedroom. This one's pumpkin marshmallow cream. This was purchased quite a while ago. As you can see, I received it on the 22nd of November 2017, and that gooey bit unfortunately did also wear off onto my plates, my wax plates or bowls, so it did make me have to clean them up a little bit more often. But this is a lovely scent. It's so yummy and scrumptious. All right, let's go on to some Better Homes and Gardens. We have three here from the aromatherapy collection. We have lime and eucalyptus. This was lovely. I probably wouldn't repurchase, though. This whole line of aromatherapy, which I've mentioned before, it's not my favorite. I know lots of people love it. It's just not my wheelhouse, I guess, if you will, for my usual enjoyment of wax scents. Lime and eucalyptus was lovely. I'm glad I melted it, but I won't be repurchasing. Same with geranium and patchouli. I'm glad I've got it. Oh yeah, I have to thank Ramona for these ones. Geranium and patchouli was lovely, but again, not something I would repurchase. But this one, I will say, lavender and vanilla so far is the only one I would repurchase at this point. And it is found in my Canadian Walmart now. But again, we were really behind in getting them compared to my United States friends. So anyway, I did like this one. It's quite lovely. If you do have the Walmart near you, give it a sniff. And if it's up your alley, it's quite not super throw you out of the house strong. I would say between a 7.5 and an 8. And it was just a really nice balance of lavender and vanilla. It was more of a sweet lavender than an herbal lavender, which is good in my books because that's what I would prefer. I'm not an herbal lavender fan as much. So we have savory blackberry cobbler. This is lovely. So scrumptious, so yummy. It smelled just like that jam, like the blackberry jam in there. Oh, it didn't smell like the dough. It didn't smell like the ice cream scoops or anything in the picture, but it did smell just like that little bit right there. Oh, so good. So yummy. I would definitely get more of that if I could. Fresh poltava is a favorite of mine. I do have backups of this. Again, thank you to my friends in the United States for sending me these ones. I love this one. It sort of reminds me of the Goose. I think I mentioned this too. There's a Goose Creek one that I melted last year that was like sorbet, and there were all different scents and yummy fruity bits. And that's just exactly what I get from that, except with a little bit of saltwater taffy. Well, it says fresh pulled taffy, but it's just a bunch of different fruits all together. That was quite enjoyable. I really enjoyed that. This one is Orange Blossom Oak. This one I liked, but I wouldn't buy again. It's just too floral for me. I was really hoping for a little bit more sultriness. I don't even know, but I don't even know what I thought I was going to get from this, because orange blossom doesn't smell like orange. It's a blossom, so it's a floral. I should know this. And oak, maybe I was thinking when I saw this and my friends were like, hey, did you want to purchase this one? I'm like, yeah. Maybe I was thinking maybe the oak would come out a little bit more. No, it just wasn't my favorite. But again, there's plenty of people out there that absolutely love that one. And that is cool. It's just not in my wheelhouse. So we have Tallulah and Poe's Things We Love. Strawberry, peppermint sticks, and vanilla. Fantastic. Loved it. Throw was wonderful. I got this one a year ago, basically. Just a wonderful Canadian company. If you get the opportunity to check her out, I would definitely say go for it. Her wax has thrown really well for me. So, and she is a mom of, is it now 3? I think it's 3 kids now. She just had a baby in October, so that's really cool. Tricky Banana Treats. This was really nice from the Bathing Garden. Yummy vanilla cake with swirls of banana, caramel kissed with a hint of cinnamon and cream cheese frosting. Now, I wish there was no caramel in it, but there is a little bit of caramel, maybe just a little bit too much, but I love the banana. There was a bit of cinnamon in it too, but it wasn't overpowering. But it definitely was banana, but not banana on crack because there were so many other things to it. It was lovely though. I did, however, really, really enjoy Frosted Snow Angels from the Bathing Garden, and that is described as a white chocolate dipped caramel pears layered over pink sugar cookies. This is beautiful. I didn't get the pink sugar cookies, which is like pink and then sugar cookies. What I did get was white chocolate and pears with a little bit of caramel. So it was really enjoyable. I think I may even have more in my collection of that, but I'm not exactly sure. All right, so the next 5 are from a company that hasn't been open for like a year and a half, or at least a year anyway. So I hope all is well, and of course, if she ever opened again, I would definitely purchase from her. This wax is absolutely amazing and hard to come by now because we can't get it right now. So let me just see here. I've got Bodacious Blackberry, this is Sugar and Spice Gourmet Soy Candle Company. I've got, so we'll do these 3. Blackberries in the middle, and then over here we have Bodacious Blackberry and Blackberry Marshmallow Fluff. Well, first of all, her blackberry is very scrumptious. It's not floral by any means. Her blackberry is truly just like sniffing a freshly, like a blackberry compote, some sugar and things like that. So it's beautiful. So that's a blackberry. Then we've got Blackberry Marshmallow Fluff. So take that blackberry and then throw in a little creaminess of marshmallow. Fabulous, fantastic. Again, the throw is amazing. And Bodacious Blackberry, which I can only guess would be, I don't have scent note descriptions, would be a blend of blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, huckleberries, whatever berries that are out there, like a big mixture of them. So also very, very nice. And then we have Mac Apple Marshmallow. Fabulous. And I think I mentioned this in my other video. My friend Sarah from Things I Love 86, I know that I think she did this blend and I was like, ooh, I gotta try that. So when I did place an order, you kind of can create your own. So I did the Mac Apple and Marshmallow together. Beautiful. And I've actually tried to recreate it with Rose Girls mini melters as well. And this is a love spell that I do enjoy very much. It's so good, so strong. Yes. And this is from Zape, from her coffee shop sampler, Hello Sunday. This is fresh baked cinnamon rolls and fresh brewed coffee. I liked it, but I preferred many other ones in her sampler over this one because to me, I need to have the coffee first. That to me is like the most important when I want a coffee scent. And then the other bits to be more of a subdued, subtle hint of whatever other scent there is. Unfortunately for me, I'm not a big cinnamon ooey gooey, as you guys know, kind of person. So I definitely got the cinnamon rolls that came out first and then fresh brewed coffee. I did enjoy it, but I just went and purchased this particular scent. But many of our other scents from her coffee sampler were fantastic and fabulous. And lastly, now talk about banana on crack. Banana pudding from Goose Creek. This was absolutely fantastic. This is a repurchase of mine. Everything you see there, I smelt. So the banana cream pudding, there's definitely a vanilla banana type creaminess to it. It smelled the closest to a real banana that I've smelt so far in wax. Plus those Nilla wafers, definitely 100% fantastic. I enjoyed this. There's a sale coming up normally around May, around Mother's Day, and that's the next time I want to order it. I think the last time I ordered was last May. So if that's the case, like, yeah, I will be ordering more of this. It's on my list. So there you go, you guys. That is what I emptied for the month of April 2019, and I feel like I didn't do so bad after all, considering that I was away. All right, you guys, as always, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.